Alright guys, we got a global Dokkan Battle Top Grossing update. Looks like many countries are on their way to hit #1, and everyone's going to be getting some free stones. As the date of getting the free stones, we don't really know for sure when. I would assume it's going to be, I don't know, it's going to be maybe around August 1st or the 2nd, my guess. It could be the 3rd too. Last time they waited out way longer than a week, because they're going to wait for Android to see if they hit #1. And we got to wait on all these countries to actually hit #1. So, as you guys can see, France has already hit #1 in the iOS store. And there's a couple others here. Let me scroll down here to them. We got Hong Kong. They should be at #1. Let's see this load real quick. Yeah, Hong Kong is at #1. The US is, I believe, at #3. Yep, they're still at #3, so they'll most likely hit #1 in the iOS store. And there's a few others. Germany, I think, is around #3. Yep, they're #3. All these countries are gonna be hitting #1. So, at least I'm assuming they will be. I think Italy's one. There's like 7 or 8 of these countries that are gonna be hitting. So if I had to assume, let's see, Italy's at #5. Let's see here. Luxembourg's one. I think they're pretty high up here. Luxembourg actually is at #1 now. So there's 3 countries so far on the iOS that have hit, which is great. So the least amount I'd assume would be 21 stones if they go by the way they were going, but I'm assuming we're probably going to get another 50, maybe even 100 stones at the end of this. Unlike JP never got top grossing for Rose and Broly. They were basically blocked by another gacha game, so that's one props to being on global. I think, okay, we got another one here. I think it's Netherlands. Let's take a look at them real quick. Let's see. Okay, they're down at #7, but I think they might make their way up to #1. But we got at least seven countries that are going to be hitting #1, I'd assume. I bet we get 50 stones. And I feel like this round they're probably going to hand out some 55 summon tickets, potential orbs, and yeah, the tickets. And I'm assuming 50 stones. I don't know if they'll give us 100 again. They might. But this is really good news for global. It's something that JP never got, which is great. But I think they're probably going to hand these rewards out. It might be Friday this week, but I'm assuming it might be kind of what they did. They released the last ones on a Saturday. I think they released them on the 18th at like 1 o'clock in the morning, so it was like fell into like Sunday. So they might actually release these ones on, I don't know, maybe the 1st into the 2nd. It could be possibly the 3rd. So I think they'll release them there. It looks like the banner goes away on the 10th, so they're gonna release them before this week, or the next week, I mean. So we should be seeing at least 50 Dragon Stones. Yeah, guys. So other than that, I was just gonna give a quick top grossing update. I didn't know Luxembourg actually went to #1 already, so we already got 3 countries at #1. So the least amount will be 21, but they're probably gonna wait on Android to hit #1. If Android hits #1, they might give us another 100 stones. So keep that in mind. But yeah, I just want to give you guys a quick update, and I'll talk to you all later.